Episode 05, FBI Composite Sketch, 60-meter bronze object. Duration, 20 minutes, 2,400 words. Phase, mystery. September 1st, 2023. 3 civilian vehicles arrive at a checkpoint on a U.S. test site. They carry LiDAR contractors. The airspace has been restricted for testing. At 7:30 a.m., the driver of the first vehicle looks up, and what she sees freezes her. A cigar-shaped object, metallic bronze, the length of 2 to 3 Black Hawk helicopters. A blinding white light at its eastern end. Looking at this light was like looking into the sun. The object hovers in silence. Then the light goes out, and the object vanishes. Instantly. The FBI interviewed the witnesses. Not once, 4 times. And in April 2024, the FBI lab produced a composite sketch. The witnesses. Visual, FBI 302 redacted forms, names blacked out. For witnesses. 3 vehicles. 1 convoy. 1. Driver of first vehicle, F-150, a female contractor. 2. Passenger of first vehicle, another contractor. 3. Driver of second vehicle, GMC AT4. 4. Driver of third vehicle, Sprinter van. The FBI 302 interviews, standardized interview forms, were conducted in September 2023. Each witness was interviewed separately. Names and locations are redacted. The account, Witness 1. Visual, FD 302 form, text scrolls. Quote from Serial 3 redacted, FBI interview. Between 7:15 and 7:30 a.m., as she was driving through a gate, she looked up and saw a cigar-shaped object with an extremely bright light southwest of her position. The object was almost hovering, slowly moving from east to west. The light was an intense diamond white light with what appeared to be a ring around the light. Looking at it was like looking into the sun. The object was metallic bronze in color and was the length of 2 or 3 Black Hawk helicopters lined up nose to tail. The object was completely silent. The account, Witness 2. Visual, FD 302 form, a different version, text scrolls. Quote from Serial for redacted, second witness interview. He saw a linear object with a super bright light on the east side. The object was metallic gray in color. It did not have any wings or exhaust. The object was smaller than a 737, 1 to 2 Black Hawk helicopters in length. The object was approximately 5,000 feet above ground level, moving east to west parallel to the ground. It was visible for 5 to 10 seconds, then the light went out and the object vanished. Critical note, Witness 2 says the object was gray, not bronze. Both witnesses were in the same vehicle. This perception difference is significant. The account, Witness 3. Visual, FD 302 form, third version. Quote from Serial 5 redacted, second vehicle driver interview. Around 9 a.m., he was driving east to a test site for LiDAR testing in a GMC AT4. He saw a bright light over the horizon. The light was stationary, then started moving to the right, and disappeared. He could see the light through the top right of the windshield. The light was bright white and visible for 10 seconds before it disappeared. He thought the light was 10 to 20 miles away. Interesting, this witness only saw the light, not the object itself. He was in the second vehicle with a different angle. What the 3 accounts reveal. Visual, site plan, 3 vehicles, viewing angles. Combining the 3 testimonies gives a complete picture. 1. The object was lit, intense white light, when the convoy arrived. 2. It hovered silently at approximately 5,000 feet. 3. Size, 40 to 60 meters, 2 to 3 Black Hawks. 4. Color, metallic bronze, or gray depending on angle. 5. Light was directional, it blinded from one side only. 6. Object disappeared when light went out. 7. No sound, no vehicle interference. 8. Entire observation lasted 5 to 10 seconds. The psychological reaction. Visual, report quote, weird dreams. Serial for reveals a human detail. That night a storm came through and the TV went out in the witness's hotel room. He was still freaked out and went downstairs to make sure all the TVs were out in the hotel and not just his. He had weird dreams and had trouble sleeping for the first 2 nights after he saw the object. This detail anchors the report in human experience, civilians, not trained military, seeing something beyond their comprehension. The FBI Lab Composite Sketch. Visual, FBI Lab Composite Sketch, or written description. File 2024-04-30 Composite Sketch.pdf is the official composite sketch produced by the FBI Lab in April 2024, 7 months after the interviews. The document has no extractable text, it's an image, but witness descriptions are detailed enough to reconstruct. Shape, ellipsoid, cigar, approximately 3:1 ratio. Eastern end, white light with annular halo. Body, metallic bronze, reflective appearance. No wings, no exhaust, no markings. Size, 12 to 18 meters, width, times 40 to 60 meters, length. Open questions. Visual, questions appear one by one. 1. If the object is a classified U.S. drone, why is the FBI conducting official interviews? 2. Vanish instantly, describes camouflage technology, spatial distortion, or acceleration beyond human perception. 3. Object hovered at 5,000 feet, why would a classified craft fly over a civilian LiDAR test site on a September morning? 4. Why is the exact location redacted in all 4 interviews? 5. The color difference between witnesses, bronze versus gray, viewing angle reflection, or object changing appearance. This file is a unique case in the Pursue batch. Precise, detailed, with multiple witnesses, FBI investigation, official composite sketch. But it's not the only case of this magnitude. In 2023, at the same time, possibly even the same region, 7 federal agents observed even stranger phenomena. Orange orbs that launch red orbs. An object described as the Eye of Sauron perched on a rocky pinnacle. ARO investigated. Their conclusion, this is among the most compelling in our archives. 3 civilians. A U.S. test site. A 60-meter bronze object that materializes from light. The FBI investigates, draws a composite sketch, and never finds an answer. But this is only the beginning of the strangest story in this file. Source documents. 2024-04-30 Composite Sketch.pdf, FBI Lab. Serial 3_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 Interview, Witness 1. Serial for redacted_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 Interview, Witness 2. Serial 5 redacted_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 Interview, Witness 3. USPA statement redacted.pdf, secret / no fawn. Images in folder. FBI a photo A1 through A8, 8 infrared photos, usable as background. Abonnes vous pour ne pas manquer la prochaine épisode de cette série.